Stop hating on Lot's wifey. You sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Shalom, family. So listen, why y'all be giving Lot's wife so much grief when y'all do know we all gonna be in that situation soon ourselves, right? So I was having a conversation the other day with a friend who is wrapped up in this matrix, and she was like, "So you not gonna vote?" What you mean you not gonna vote? What about the laws of this land? Woe is me. What do you mean? And I love her so dearly, so very dearly. Like, that's one of my besties. But I know when the day comes, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. She gonna stay right here and hold it down for her land that she loves so dearly. She gonna fight to the death for this place. I'm be like, girl, pack your bags. It's time to go. She can be like, no. And I'm be like, okay, girl, bye. I love you. Deuces. And yeah, that's what a lot of us gonna have to do. And you know, Lot's wife looked back because she had to leave her daughters. They stayed with their husbands. That's what it said in the book of Joshua. You know, the Apocrypha.
Wrong. Lot's wife fled because she was commanded to leave with her husband because the Lord was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Let's continue.
Y'all don't like to read? That's what it said. And a lot of us gonna be in that situation. We gonna have to leave a lot of people that we love behind. So y'all better stop hating on her, because we gonna be heartbroken for a lot of people that we love that's wrapped up in this place.
All right, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, as always, I would love to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha, Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing his truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And as always, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And shalom to this beloved brother, Manak Zakba from South Carolina. Okay. So this is not going to be a long video. This woman don't know what she's talking about. She's talking about stop hating on Lot's wife. Okay. And just real quick, this ain't going to take long. She don't understand that what she's reading in the Bible, she's supposed to learn from that. I'm sorry, my phone is slow. You know, I get angry at this phone sometimes. But patient, you know, got to be patient. Okay. Let me see. You know, you see, when you women learn about Lot's wife, you're supposed to learn from that. Okay. Bible. Bible. Everything that was written. Yeah. Everything that was written KJV. Okay. Beautiful. Romans, let's go to Romans 15, verse 4. Okay, Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for what? For our learning. Let me read that again. Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. So when you read about Lot's wife in the Bible, you sisters are supposed to learn from that. Okay? Clearly, she did not learn anything from Lot's wife in the Bible. You know? Hey, as a matter of fact, her ass might actually be Lot's wife in the reincarnation. We don't know. She might actually be Lot's wife in a reincarnation. I mean, come on. Who the fuck defends Lot's wife? What she did was wrong. Point blank, period. There's no justification for her actions. The Lord's angels clearly warned them. Because when the Lord's angels was speaking to Lot, he wasn't just they were not just speaking to Lot. They were speaking, they were speaking to Lot, but I'm pretty sure his wife and Lot's wife and his two daughters were there too. So I am 100% certain that Lot's wife and his daughters heard exactly what those angels told Lot. Look, the Lord is going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, haste ye to get out of this city ASAP. And whatever you do, do not look back. And what confirms that Lot's wife and his daughters, as well as Lot, heard exactly what the angel said? His daughters survived. His two daughters survived. So Lot's wife knew what to do. So while they were fleeing from the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, his wife being carnal, you know, and remembering all of the things that was back in Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? Remembering, you know, remembering all the things, you know, the food. She was probably thinking about the gold, the silver, you know, the animals. She probably had a beautiful purse there. She had to leave that behind. She was probably mad, you know. She was probably thinking about the lamb, you know. All of these so-called goodly things in that city. So what did she do? She decided to stop and look back. Oh, and because of her actions, Moab and Ammon were born out of incest. Now, had she not looked back, Ammon and Moab would not have been born out of incest. Now, would they? Did you think about that? Ammon and Moab were born out of incest because she was basically dead. And Lot's wife's two daughters, you know, them being the idiots that they are. Oh my God, you know, we must be the only humans left on the planet. Let us get our dad drunk and have sex with him. Yeah. Now, had Lot's wife been there, their two daughters would not have had done what they did. But you see, women do not know how to think far ahead into the future. You know, their main focus is on the present. what I can do now. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. Job chapter 39, verse 17. Talking about hating on Lot's wife. This has nothing to do with hating on Lot's wife. It actually has a lot to do with learning from what Lot's wife did. Learning. She was disobedient. And even to this very day, Lot's wife is an example as to what happened to those that are disobedient to the word of the Lord. What? You thought those angels were a plane or something? Hey, don't take us seriously when we say don't look back. And I'm pretty sure, Lot was sad. He lost his wife. I mean, come on. The Bible won't tell you that. I mean, who wouldn't be sad after losing her wife? If I had a wife and she, here it is, I have two daughters, a son. We used to go to the beach water park. We used to go to Kings Island, Chuck E. Cheese. The laser tag, we used to get it in the bed, doggy style, missionary style, froggy style, whatever, we used to cook for each other, teach each other new things for years. And then she stopped and looked back. Inconsiderate. And that just goes to show you that a woman's mind is not on her man. It's on the world. It's on material things that she can see with the naked eye. And that's why she looked back. Has she been obedient not only to the two angels, but especially her man? For the man is the head of the woman, she would have survived. Because let me tell you something about the Heavenly Father. Okay? Let me tell you something about the Heavenly Father. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 14. Let me tell you something about the Heavenly Father. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40, 144. The water Yahweh Shai. Okay, let all things be what? Be done decently and in order. The Heavenly Father deals with order. So when you do something out of order against what the Heavenly Father says, well, all you got to do is read 1 Samuel, the 15th chapter. What happened to Saul when he was out of order, when he disobeyed the word of the Lord? The Lord basically took the kingdom. The Lord took the kingdom from him. Samuel, Samuel was like, look, bruh, it's already bad enough. I had to walk, 10, 20 miles. My feet hurt. I'm mad as fuck. Look, what hast thou done? Has thou not obeyed the voice of the Lord? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai clearly told you, the prophets were rough men. So you better best believe Samuel was probably cussing this nigga out. Okay, nigga, look. The Lord clearly told your ass to kill all of the Amalekites. Now look, they're over here, dropping bombs on people living in tents. Look at this shit. Excuse me. Look at this shit. Now they're over here dropping bombs on people just chilling in tents. This is what happens when you don't obey the voice of the Lord. They'll come around the corner, stealing your heritage, your nationality. And then they'll go around dropping, bombing people just chilling in tents. And Israeli airstrike and an Israeli airstrike on a crowded tent. A crowded tent. This could have been refugees, children's, babies, mothers, family, parents could have been in there. But here they are dropping missiles on them. This is what happens when you don't obey the voice of the Lord. It's hell on earth. So the Lord clearly told Saul was king at the time. The Lord clearly commanded Saul to kill all of the Amalekites. But Saul wanted to save Agag, the king of Amalek. And he was not the only male that was alive. Saul also spared the life of many other male Amalekites. What's the proof of that? Well, Amalek is still here in the earth today. Okay? Because Samuel killed Agag by chopping him in pieces. So there were still other male Amalekites alive. So when you do things out of order, there's a huge price to pay, especially when you do things outside of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai's order. It's all about order. Do you understand that? Lot's wife was out of order. So when you sisters read the story about Lot's wife in the Bible, that's supposed to, oh shit, basically you could be punished majorly for being out of order. Let's read it again. Let's go back over here. Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written, what? For our learning, for our education, which the word educate means to draw out, to bring back to your remembrance. Because we've been on this earth plenty of times before in the past. So you have to be re-educated to know, like, look, if you do this, you're going to be punished for it. If you do that which is right, you'll be rewarded. So whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So instead of, bumping off at your gums, as the beloved brother Manak Dzagba would say from South Carolina, instead of you bumping off at your goddamn gums, maybe you should take the time to actually learn what Lot's wife did wrong. With that, I'm going to say shalom. Is on to the next one.